Thanks, hi everybody. This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy Breakdown. It's upcoming Saturday NFL slate. Before we begin, though, hit like button for me. Definitely subscribe. Helps me out a ton, as y'all know. We're here breaking down this NFL two-game slate. It's a good one. We have the Cleveland Browns, the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore's 20.5 point favorites. Cincinnati Bengals at Pittsburgh Steelers. Bengals are 2.5 point favorites, 48 over and under. So playoff wise. These teams need to win other than the Browns, of course. Doesn't really matter for them. But the Steelers, the Bengals, and the Ravens, they all have something to play for. And I'm not going to dig into all that. Other people can talk about it. Other you can look it up online. Again, I'm not going to try to complicate things. Just know that this is a stressful slate. There's going to be lots of moving parts to it, and these teams do have something to play for. Um, So we're going to start off the quarterback spot. Lamar Jackson, 8,000. I like his upside a ton. It's hard to not like Lamar Jackson. Um, again, the rushing ability is there for him. He's on a roll. It's hard to not go to Lamar, but it's also hard to not like Joe Burrow, who has to get this win. We know that. So I do like Joe Burrow at 7.5 a ton. Russell Wilson's kind of my pay down option if I wanted to go to somebody down low at 5.3. And then I'm not messing with this whole Cleveland rotation. They're supposed to play Zappy and they're going to play DTR, which again, I'm not messing with that situation whatsoever. Um, and we talked about Russell Wilson. It was an okay option. If I had to rank it, it would be Joe Burrow one, Lamar Jackson two, Russell Wilson three, and then the Cleveland situation at four. Again, I'm going with Joe Burrow in a lot of my builds. I like that Pittsburgh matchup. At the running back spot, lots of ins and outs and IRs and question marks. So Derrick Henry 8.3, it's again, he's gonna get you the stone. About 20 fantasy points a game. Again, he's gonna get you that stone out production. That's what we want to see. And at 8.3, I like that price tag a ton. I think that's cheap. And then Chase Brown is questionable. This is gonna open up some if he's out, because if we look at the Cincinnati rotation, we have Khalil Herbert at 5.1, who fumbled in his debut with the Bengals, if we remember. Um, uh, he's gonna see run. If there's no Chase Brown, I hope Chase Brown is in though. I hope so. Then we had the situation with Pittsburgh with Warren and Najee Harris. I like Warren a little bit more. He got the priced up. He's priced up now over Najee Harris, which I believe is the first time this has happened. But anyways, Warren, I catching balls out of the backfield. I like that a ton. Seeing the attempts, I do like Warren on the slate. And then we have the Cleveland situation with no Jerome Ford. It should be Foreman. 13 attempts, 49 yards. I also like John Kelly, the kind of preseason darling. He's going to see snaps. He's going to catch balls out of the backfield. I like that. Um, he's a pay down option for you on the slate. And then looking at the Baltimore situation, like I said, with no Justice Hill, I'm not really messing with Mitchell. I'm kind of just going Derrick Henry. And then let's go to receiver. Jamar Chase, or we'll just do team by team. Cleveland Browns, Jerry Judy. I mean, somebody's gonna have to step up, obviously, with all these injuries and stuff like that. Is it gonna be Judy? The quarterback play kind of worries me. I do like Woods at 3,000. He is cheap if he's going to be playing, and I like Thrash at 3,000. They're both dart throw values on this slate. And then looking at the Baltimore team, Zay Flowers, Bateman, they're both in play. I'm not really getting Aguilar. But of course, you can't go wrong with Zay Flowers, Pro Bowl Zay Flowers. Cincinnati side, T. Higgins is questionable, but he should be playing. And then you have Jones, who is questionable, and then Burton, who is out. I like Yoshi at 4,000 as a value. I like Jamar Chase if you have my stacks with Joe Burrow, of course. And then on the Pittsburgh side, I mean, it's pretty much the George Pickens and or bust. Tight end wise, Mark Andrews 4.5, and Isaiah Likely 33. I like Mark Andrews. Caught the touchdown. I mean, touchdowns are coming for him now. I like Mark Andrews a ton. With the Cleveland news, we need to watch the news on Swinehart or Whiteheart, because if he's out, we're going to get a lot of Akins, which I do like Akins a ton at 3,000, who's another just pay down option on this Browns team. Pat Frymouth 3.9, he's my value at the tight end spot. And then I'm not really getting into Saki, but that wraps up the slate process, though. I will have an article for my player pool. So check that out on the website. Again, thank you for tuning in. It was a great slate for us tonight, everybody. Have a good one.